Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Hope you're all good. I can't see chat right now because I forgot to do something. Hang on. Oh, that was quick. That was a much quicker way of doing things. All right, there we go. All right, now I can see chat. Hello, guys. We're live again. I'm back from my holiday, and thought I'd do a comeback stream. I came back today, which I was actually thinking not streaming today because I'll just come back and stuff, but I fancied it, so why not? Hey, I've said. Hey, Riley. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Michael. Welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're all good. Hope everyone has had a decent week, whatever you guys have been up to. So today, just as usual, just a bit of a chill stream. I've never been here, so let's go here. How was the holiday? It was great. I thought it was great. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for asking. Got to renew that membership when I get paid. Take your time, man. No rush. No rush at all. Obviously, make sure you're all good with the cash dollar bills and all that stuff. But anyway, I thought I'd do a stream today. I wasn't planning on it initially, but I just thought, whatever. I'm not doing anything else. So yeah, I'm here. I've got a coffee, I've got a smoke, and we got Euro Truck and stuff. Hopefully everything just works, you know, when you've not been doing a certain thing for a week and then you suddenly do it again. Something might break. Hopefully that's not the case.
Turn right.
We good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Hi. Hi, everyone. I've got to get back into the swing of things of streaming. Because being away for a week and just kind of doing a lot of things, like, every day has just been ridiculously busy. You know, as you might imagine. So, I am actually... I think physically I'm probably quite tired, but mentally I'm not. I think that's how I feel right now. But of course, been extremely busy. Like this, I've walked so many steps as well. Like I've took my watch on holiday with me. Dude, don't do this. If you start pulling away and crash into me, oh my god, I hate the AI in this game.
Turn right. Turn right.
Oh, we're dropping frames. I told you something was going to go wrong. And I nearly hit that wall because I was paying attention to OBS. Strim, can you fix yourself, please? God, this is horrible. I'm dropping so many frames. I've only been live for like 4 minutes. The joys of streaming sometimes, chat. You're just using the settings. Yeah, stream is lagging. That's exactly what I'm saying right now. You use the settings that you always use, and for some reason you drop a shitload of frames randomly. It's fucking great. I'm still dropping. Oh my god. Right, stop. Please. Please. Stream. Behave. Okay, it's green now. Can I start driving again? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That was a lot of frames that I just dropped. Went clubbing for the first time in like 2 years. Nice, man. I would probably never go clubbing again, though. Myself. I can't think of anything worse to do, to be honest. Like, I've had a few pretty bad experiences when it comes to clubbing, and I just won't do it again.
Get ready to turn left.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Turn left.
Hopefully that's like the dropping frames out of the way sort of thing. Hopefully now it's just behaves. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I mean, we've got currently 3 viewers, but this was really impromptu, this stream. I kind of scheduled it like a couple of minutes before I started, so... And then the message in Discord was also delayed, so anyone that uses the Discord server to know when I'm live probably doesn't at the minute. Probably don't know right now. So, yeah. Hopefully people will start to join. Even if they don't, I'll still obviously continue. Also, I need to turn... I think last time I streamed, it was... I did like a... I went till like really late. And I turned my mic all the way up because I was almost whispering. So I turned my mic down a little bit so I don't deafen you guys. Okay. Extremely high with my 2 friends and girlfriend. Sounds fun, dude. Not really something I would do these days, but...
Time to hit the road.
Well, I say these days, I mean in general, but you know what I mean. What I meant by these days is the like the clubbing part. Just, I won't ever go clubbing again, I think. Wilson, does the GTA Liberty City Stories PT mod that you played link is working? Because it's not working for me. It's one. I'm pretty sure that's one of the mods Take-Two got taken down. So the link probably won't work anymore. Which is something I never thought of. It means all my old videos, people's gonna watch it and comment that the link's not working and ask me to fix it and stuff like that, and it's just like, but I can't though, because it doesn't exist anymore. So that's gonna get really annoying. Hey Ian! How was the holiday? It was great, thank you. Thanks for asking. All my homies hate Take-Two. I mean, they will do, considering they just took down a shitload of mods. Like really good mods. But whatever, I guess. Ow. Smoke in my eye.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, because the mod, I'm pretty sure, Michael, that was one of the mods that got taken down. So it won't exist at all.
Turn right.
No worries, Ian. I'd reply to anyone, basically. I mean, I'm not like super popular, so it's not like I get like thousands of comments where I can't reply, you know. But yeah, you'd no need to thank me, dude. Have I heard of the GTA Trilogy remasters? I've heard, well, I haven't read anything about them. I just remember seeing while I was on holiday an article that was posted about them. I'm not excited. And the reason I'm not excited, you'd think, oh, Wilson will be all over that. The reason I'm not excited is just how shit of a job they did with the San Andreas one that they did years ago. I mean, me personally, I haven't played it. Like the remastered version of San Andreas that came out years ago, but I know everyone hated it, and from the bits that I saw of it, it looked terrible. So, you know, I'm not excited, to be honest. I'm really not. If they nail it, then sure. I mean, great, but I just don't think they will, you know. Not getting excited about them purely in case they don't come out on PS4. They probably won't come out on PS4. It'll probably be for PS5, I'd imagine. Because those games already exist on PS4. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Hey OAG, I'm good, thank you. How are you, mate? And Climate Kitty, well, welcome to the stream. Hello, guys. I've had a bit of a rocky start to the stream because I dropped a shitload of frames when I first started, but it seems to be calming down now. Yeah, I agree, OEG. Hey, that rhymes. I think I've seen that so many times. Said that so many times though. No, it's probably not gonna have the same feel. I mean, nothing's gonna compare to the original game. It just depends if they do a really good job. It's like, do you know, for what I did recently? I think it was the previous stream. I asked Mario, who you will have seen in the stream chat, for like a massive texture pack for San Andreas, like a good one. I installed it. It looked great. It's basically they look identical in terms of the way they're designed as the original game, but they're just a little bit higher quality. There's like a 4K option, I believe, and a 512K option, like a a lower option, but it was made for SAMP or something, that version. So I used that version, but it was causing my SAMP to crash, so I ended up getting rid of it. But the reason I wanted that is just not to change the game a lot. It was just to make it a bit higher quality for me, and it did a good job of it. It was just crashing my game, unfortunately. I was using Mod Loader though, so maybe if I installed the textures like manually, completely manually through like, what's it called, like an image editor or whatever, then maybe it would have worked. So I'm not sure how well SAMP deals with Mod Loader. I'm not sure, but I didn't have the time to do it manually, so. I think I glitched my GTA 5 playthrough as my private fair phone call wasn't coming through. So I decided to start GTA 3 and go for 100%. And Platinum got 9 out of 29 trophies and 24%. Nice, Ian. Nice job. Nice job, dude. What I've actually got planned, this is like a personal thing. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. I'm just going to turn my mind down a little bit more because I feel like it's picking up too loud. I've got some personal development kind of plans. I should have slept in that tall booth, shouldn't I? Oh, I couldn't. Okay, fuck me, I guess. I guess I can get there? Yeah, I can. Alright.
Okay. Here we go.
But what it involves is like, there's like various things. I'm wanting, I know I've been saying this for so long, like I almost sound like a broken record at this point, but stuff like stopping smoking and shit like that I want to start doing. I'm going to be riding that thing pretty much every day. You can't see it, I don't think it's in shot, but my exercise bike, I'm going to be doing that every day. But with the whole stopping smoking, I've got an idea that, I don't know, Ian will know what this is because he's played F1 2020, but the same as in 2021. The podium pass, all the challenges on there, I'm actually going to try and complete every challenge in Series 1 before it ends. And that's going to be like the thing that I'm going to be doing most days to resist the urge to pick up a cigarette. I don't know when that's going to start because I've made a couple of notes in my notebook about like the various things I'm going to be doing on this personal development journey, if you want to call it like that. But I want to like completely write out stuff I want to do. So we'll see how it goes. Hey DRS. Sorry, I was finishing what I was saying. That game is ridiculous money-wise though. I'm literally at 800k and I'm still on the first island. Oh, GTA 3 is, yeah. The thing is though, it's ridiculous in terms of money, but you can't really do a lot with the money. Like you can buy weapons, I guess. But other than that, you only actually need money for bomb the base and the exchange. Other than that, you don't actually need money.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But like I said, you can buy weapons, I guess, but
Exit right.
when I usually play through GTA games, like these days, I don't buy many weapons because throughout your playthrough, especially if you're doing 100%, you just get so much ammo from doing different things that, as long as you don't die and lose them, you'll just have so many weapons you don't need to buy them anymore. Yeah, I never really understood the Gang Wars mod. I think my video that I did years ago on it kind of proved that. People were telling me that, yeah, you've not really played the mod right.
Keep right, and then turn.
Because I was really confused in that video, I remember. The most you could do with money in GTA 3 is paint spray the bomb shop, and... hang on. It's on here. And only one of those is useful.
Turn left.
I need to start focusing. I'm like driving like shit right now. There's a trophy for having 1 million in your possession, but in GTA 3 that's so easy because even on the early missions you get like 10k a mission, and then if you're doing 100% as well, you just
Get ready to turn left.
it's pretty much infinite money, isn't it? So I don't know. That's a really easy trophy for you to get in. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, let's say you played it for, I don't know, like 20 minutes maybe. Tonight, you could probably get that achievement. It's how easy money is to come by in GTA 3, especially if you're doing 100%. Yeah, DRS. I mean, yeah, I never understood that mod, so. Yeah, I'm not excited, Michael, because the last remaster they did of a GTA game went horribly, so
Turn left,
I'm
and
not
then
excited.
turn right.
But if it does happen, then good. Why did he... what?
Turn right.
Did I do something I wasn't supposed to? I don't even know what happened there. I just turned the corner. Interesting.
Go straight on.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. If it's not officially confirmed, there's no need to get excited. But I'm not excited, as I said. Is using glitches cheating? It depends what glitch it is, Ian. And it also depends who you ask. I think some glitches aren't, but some are. You know?
Turn left.
Buying cars is in the vanilla game. In GTA 3, you don't buy them, do you? You just pick them up when you've done the import-export, or... I didn't think when you pick them up after you've done import-export it takes money off you. I didn't think it did that, but... what do I know? I don't look, to be honest. I just kind of do it. Back from Tekken 7. Nice, Riley. No, it won't be, Michael, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the mods that got taken down. So it won't be. So back to Ian's question. Is using glitches cheating? Tell me which glitch you want to use, and I'll tell you if it's cheating or not. Or I'll give my opinion on whether it's cheating or not, should I say. First of all, Ian, I didn't know that worked on console, but thanks for letting me know, just in case I, for some reason, decide to try and get Platinum on PlayStation 4. I thought that was like PC only for some reason. Second of all, I would say no. Well, it is because it makes Vigilante incredibly easy. But it isn't because Vigilante in that game is terrible. Because the only way you can do it is from a police car. So. Because doing Vigilante from a police car is awful. Like, I will never do it again. In like Vice City or San Andreas, because you could, if you use the Hunter, it's just guaranteed win if you can fly a helicopter. pretty much. So, yeah, I would say no, Ian. I'd say just use the glitch if you want to.
Recomputing.
Like I say, technically it is, but...
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, DRS. I don't think I've got it still installed. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I reinstalled Windows, I also made, like, completely cleared my games drive as well. So I don't know what, like, modded GTA copies I've got.
Turn left.
I know, Michael, you've already said that. And I've told you, I'm pretty sure it's one of the mods that got taken down, so therefore you're not going to find it.
Turn right.
The only real way you're going to be able to get it is if someone's already got it. And they send it to you privately, which, you know, I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to say everyone do that, but
And then turn right.
I also don't know if you've done that or not, so
Turn right.
yeah, that's all I'm going to say. International trucking when?
Go straight up.
I'm going to ask the server owner a question first, DRS. I'm going to basically... Hang on. I'll finish this coffee. And then I'll tell you what it is. So I need to think how to word it. So the thing with the server owner is he's a really good friend of mine. But he's pretty bad with replying. Most of the time. So what I want to ask him is if he can somehow... Well, basically, the thought process that I've got in my head is like making another admin level that is the same as mine, but the only difference is I can't see IPs, but that would be really bad because then if I'm actually on admin duty, then I can't do a lot, you know. But I can ask him if there's anything I can do about it, or anything we can do about it. But if not, I'm going to have to make an alt account, like a streaming account, and then just play through it that way. I might ask the owner, actually. No, that's not going to work. I don't know. I'll we'll figure it out, but there'll definitely be streams of it soon. Just don't know how soon. $2K cars exposed? What is that? What's that for? I don't get it. Oh god, Riley, that was hilarious the other night. In Discord. There's a trophy for exploding 2,000 cars? Oh. Crazy. What would I recommend for that? Does crashing into them with a tank count as exploding them? Because if I was doing that achievement, I would probably do that. I mean, the thing that Riley's saying is probably the fastest way, but I would want to do the most fun way. Does... There was a PC Vice City Stories mod years ago that never got finished. But it was for San Andreas. Don't know if that still exists. I would assume no, but it's one of those lesser known mods. So maybe it slipped under Take-Two's radar. I could never get into the professional. Like, probably no disrespect to him. He's probably a really nice guy and a great content creator. I could just never get into him, you know? Yeah, Michael. I love VCS. It's definitely higher up on the favourite GTA games list for me. Probably in my top 4 or 5. My mum accidentally bought a gaming PC for work. Is it better than your PC? I've said. If so, I would ask her if you could swap. And explain and give her all the reasons why. No, I have a beast. Fair enough. See, remasters would be great if they were actually done properly, you know? Because the whole point of a remaster is to make, like, old games better. I guess. But Rockstar's not done a very good job of that in the past. I wouldn't want VCS to be ruined. I could try, Riley, but like I'm struggling to keep up with the YouTubers that I would usually watch, you know? So more subscribing to more YouTubers and watching more YouTubers, I'm just not going to be able to keep up with it all. Exactly, OAG, exactly. Also, guys, I remembered, I don't know if anyone's noticed, you probably have, those automatic messages from Nightbot about donations and memberships is now gone. The thing is, I didn't do it after the previous stream like I said I would. I actually did it during this stream, like right at the start. When I said I couldn't see chat because I was doing something, that's what I was doing. Because as soon as I clicked the live button, I remembered that I need to do it. So I quickly did it. Like I said, the reason I have done it is because I'm not ultra serious. Like, when I put those messages on, it was because I was trying to take YouTube as serious as possible. I had those goals and everything. I need to remove the goals command, actually, I've just remembered. But yeah, because I'm not like ultra serious about it now. I don't want those automatic messages for like people for people that just like join the stream, like maybe for the first time, and then they see an automatic message about donations and memberships, even though I'm like a tiny channel in comparison when it comes to streaming anyway. I don't want it to like put them off. But yeah, I'm gaining on this Mustang for some reason. No, Minst is still there, DRS. Should work. To put it simply, my mum has a GTX 1070 and I have a GTX 3080. You mean RTX 3080? But yeah, I know what you mean. A GTX 1070 though for a mum is is pretty fucking good. Yeah, no, Riley. I don't know what your new obsession is with putting beards on me, but I guess it gives you something to do. All it makes me like, I look at it and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. That's literally the reaction I have. Like, I've just shaved. Like, why do I want a beard drawing on me now? Also, chat, this is important as well. I'm going to make a proper announcement about it, but I figured I'd bring it up right now. I was debating in my head of removing the top tier membership, like the $4.99 one. I know DeFil, OAG, and I believe Emma are the three that's on it. But the reason I want to remove it is because it doesn't give you guys anything extra over the lower one. So I think personally it's unfair for me to have it. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it, if you have any thoughts on it. But what it would mean is OAG, DeFil, and Emma would need to... It would basically, I think, turn your memberships off at like the end of the month or whatever. And then if you want to still be a member, you need to go on the lower one. You'll still keep your badges, I think. I'm pretty sure. I hope so, anyway. I need to figure that out before I do anything. Ah, fair enough, F said. I mean, she's got a really fast computer, I guess, for pretty cheap, right? So that's good. I mean, I can leave it how it is, but I just feel like, you know, because I'm not, like, fully committed to it, I can't really think of anything to offer the $4.99 guys. So, like, why do I have it, you know? But the thing is, at the same time, OAG, DeFil, and Emma have been higher level member pretty much since I launched memberships. And you guys don't seem too concerned about it. So I'm not sure. It's all like, I'm thinking about it. I don't know what to do yet. Essentially, that's all it is. Oh, fair enough, OAG. I'm perfectly happy with my PC. I think my PC needs a clean, though. That'll be one thing that I'll do in the near future, is like basically reorganise this whole room. Maybe do an updated setup tour, finally. Because this setup changed all the way back in December. Like, the whole desk and how everything is. But if I reorganise everything, maybe I can do another setup tour. It's pretty much the same setup, I guess, but a bit different. There's bits that are different. Most of it's the same, though. It's just like my desk design and stuff. Like, I've got a corner desk since December, rather than the black thing that I had before. Like the little black desk that I had. No, I've not seen it, Riley. Or maybe I did and I forgot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. No worries, Riley. Boop, boop, boop. Bit of cursed OS. Yeah, can you imagine that being very cursed? Send it to text chat. I'll view it after the stream. I think I mentioned this at the end of the last stream, but I've hit 300 hours in Euro Truck, which is like pretty low to say I'm a gamer, but one of these days Euro Truck is going to become like my most played game on Steam, I reckon. One of these days. To be fair though, like, if San Andreas was on Steam like properly, where whatever you do on San Andreas, whether you're playing with mods, playing SAMP, whatever, that would have many thousands of hours for me. Many, many thousands. That would easily be my most played game if it was all tracked. My most played game on Steam currently is R Factor 2, and I just don't play it anymore, and I probably never will. Yeah, OAG, like I've said so far, I'm not going to install Windows 11 until there's a reason that I need to. I will stay on Windows 10 for as long as I possibly can. Because I can just remember when Windows 10 first released and how shit that was. Then there'll be some setting that's wrong, Michael, maybe? Try and Google it. Just Google the issue that you're having and see if there's any solutions that you can try. Still find Windows 10 broken? I don't, to be honest. I think Windows 10 is perfectly fine these days. It's just updating a shitload. Like, there seems to be an update like every week or something. That's what it feels like anyway. Is he gonna... Okay. There we go. Yeah, what FZ said, Michael. Don't know if there's a game log in the emulator. I don't know. It's been so many years since I played it, used it. Like, I last used it whenever I did the previous Stories game playthrough that I did. Which I don't know how long ago that was, I just know it was a long time ago. I don't even think the emulator's on my PC anymore. In fact, it won't be. So, yeah, I have no idea. But when I was using it, there was a guy that just helped me set it up, and then I just did it. You know? He gave me like a list of settings to put in, and then I did, and then that's it. I don't think I had any big issues, apart from like cutscenes bugging out, but that's to be expected on an emulator. But I can't remember. It's back in 2019. I thought it would have been last year, but I guess not. Okay. My glasses on my desk? Yeah, they are. Let's put these on. I'm so physically tired, guys. Like, I don't think you have any idea just how physically tired I am. It's just mentally that I feel fine, you know? It's like I can feel like, it's not pain as in, like, it's not bad. There's like some really dull pains like everywhere. Do you know, like muscle pain mainly? Like there's some in my shoulders, there's some in my legs. Um, yeah. But I guess That's what happens. The link doesn't work. I don't think people, the viewers that are not moderators, I don't think can post links. I'm guessing that's the issue you're having, I've said. Or don't know what issue you might be having. I think it's only moderators that can post links. James sorting his goods again. You know it. Hopefully in the near future, you won't see me do any of this. It's the plan, anyway. It's the master plan. I need to find where my notebook is, actually. I think it's behind me. Somewhere over there. There's a ghost in the room? What do you mean? What do you mean it was a ghost in the room? I'm a bit close to this guy. That's why I look behind you. No, I was looking for my notebook. Like, I've got a, you've probably seen them before. It's like a mindfulness book. Where you write down your personal thoughts and your goals and all that stuff. I've got one of those. I used to use it quite a lot, but I've not seen it in a while. I was looking behind me to see if I could see it, but I can't. It's somewhere behind me, though. So a diary, basically? Pretty much, yeah. But it's like designed for mindfulness. And like mental health and stuff. Like I say, I've got a load of personal development sort of goals and whatnot. So writing in that will make it much better. Because they always say with goals and stuff, if you write them down, it means you can keep rereading them and they sink in a bit more. You know? And they kind of remind you what you need to be doing. I mean, of course, you don't need to write it down, but it will help. Yeah. Like back in school, basically, Riley. But throughout this whole personal development stuff, when I start it all, I will make sure that you guys come on the journey with me. I think it'd be pretty great. Because sharing it with you guys makes it feel more real, you know? Where the more people I share it with, the more real it is, and probably the more motivated I'll be. The better PS2 versions? Oh, everyone always says the PS2 versions are worse, though. Like, don't the PS2 versions have a worse frame rate, for example? Or am I one of those people that listen to the those YouTubers? I don't think it was a YouTuber though that told me. It was someone. It was one of the viewers. Way back when I was going to do one of those playthroughs, and I was initially going to try and use the PS2 version, but then they told me not to. It is annoying that you limited to 30 FPS in the Vice City stories in the emulator, but that's probably the FPS the game was running at anyway. So how can that be annoying? Surely Vice City, surely those games weren't running at like 60 FPS or something. They would have been running at like 30 or thereabouts. That was close. Can run at 60. Why though? What? Like San Andreas can? San Andreas on the PC can, but you don't want to do it because it breaks the game. Like, for example, you can't swim when you're running San Andreas at 60 FPS. Or you can barely swim, should I say. The game would be running at like 100 times speed or something at Riley at that FPS. Found out how to slide in GTSA at 60 FPS. I can do it. I know I've done it before in SAMP, but it's a lot harder than 30 FPS. That's true, DRS. That happens, doesn't it? Like the cars brake by themselves. Yeah, but would a remaster even fix those problems? Because the issue is with the game engine, not the I don't think it can. I don't think even if they remastered those games, they can fix those problems. I don't know though. Depends how much of a remaster it is. I'm not sure, DRS. Because the only times I ever play like San Andreas above 60 FPS is when I'm playing SAMP. But I'm sure SAMP fixes a lot of the problems, just not all of them. Remaster can do that? Yeah, but if the game engine is exactly the same, that's the problem. Because you have the same problems with 3 and Vice City, that physics break whenever you're above 30 FPS. Because they're all on the same engine. It's like if you ever try playing GTA 3 on PC above 60 FPS or more, you'll randomly drop dead, like literally, or you'll like fly across the map and then die. There's loads of really buggy things that happen when you play those games at 60 or more FPS. Exactly, DRS. That's what I was explaining. I know what you mean, Michael. It's just there's not a lot they can do about it because essentially, if they remastered one of those games and fixes all the problems that I've just been talking about, the only way they're going to fix it really is by putting the game on a different engine. And if they put it on a different engine, it's no longer a remaster, it's a totally new fucking game.
Right, and then exit right.
It's like, imagine putting San Andreas on the Rage engine. It's just not San Andreas anymore. Is it? It's something completely different. Might be cool, but it's not San Andreas anymore. Yeah, it'll be a remake if they were doing something like that. not a remaster. A remaster is using the existing game but changing things like texture quality and all that stuff to make it a little bit more up to date. It's basically what a remaster is. But what you're describing is a remake. What for, OAG? Plan on getting more tattoos in the future? As I always say, Riley, I'd love to, but it's money, isn't it? It'd be like those GTA 3 Rage mods, but I guess finished. Actually working pretty well. Depends what game, Michael, I guess. I mean, it didn't used to piss me off. It's more that I would love certain games to be on PC as well. For example, well, Forza did eventually come to PC, but Forza was one of them. Gran Turismo is another example. And I guess maybe like Mario and Pokemon would probably be another one, but I know a couple of examples. But you have to have exclusives, otherwise there would be no reason to own a console. Almost. There would be a reason, but less of a reason. Like, if you could get Mario on PC, a lot of PCs would be able to run it. So then there'd be no point in the Switch. Or if you get Gran Turismo for PC, I mean, yeah, it might take a decent PC to run it well, but then you're kind of eliminating the need for a PlayStation if that's all you play. I didn't know that, Riley. Because I've not really played the console versions of those, apart from, of course, PS2 way back in the day, but I wouldn't remember or pay attention to any of that to know that that's actually a thing. Because I would have been much younger. Like, younger me's not going to focus on frame rate. It's only because I've been PC gaming for the last sort of 7 years that frame rate's actually a topic of discussion for me. GTA 5, for example. Example of what? It's out on every platform. I have a PlayStation 4, but I don't really use it. It's kind of sat here literally gathering dust. Like, I've just taken my hand over the top of it and it's just covered, so it needs a wipe. And I have a 3DS somewhere. 3DS XL, but those are the only consoles that I actually own. I don't really have a need for consoles, to be honest. But like, if I got my own house, moved out and whatever of it in the living room, I would probably have a console. So it just makes sense to.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Of course, I could get like a HTPC or something, but Is it HTPC? Yeah, it is, yeah. I did do that right. I say that right. But yeah. Possibly Michael, but you never know. Wasn't Steve Jobs the Apple guy, though? Like the founder of Apple or CEO of Apple or whatever it was? I mean, of course, it's a shame, like, anyone dying at all, but I'm not a massive Apple fan. In fact, no, I actually really dislike Apple products. Nobody knows, only Rockstar? Well, of course. But you do realise... Yeah, I was literally about to say that, FZ, that every single GTA came out on console before it did PC. Like 3 Vice City and San Andreas, it was a year after the console release for all 3 games for it to come to PC. GTA 4, I can't remember what the gap was, and GTA 5, it was 2 years. Same with RDR, yeah. Although only one RDR came to PC. And that was the second one. Well, Red Dead 2, even though it wasn't the second one. I've always had iPhones. I can't stand them. I don't like using them. I think I'm always going to be a Samsung guy. Just almost every phone I've had, or like, I'd say 70 or 80% of phones that I've had in my lifetime have been Samsungs, and there's never been anything wrong with them. So I'll probably always have a Samsung phone. I've never used the Mac OS. I've never used an Apple computer, so I wouldn't know. Ah, so it was like months. How many months is that? That's 8. 8 months after. Maybe because it takes time to make it on the PC. It takes longer, yeah. Well, I'd assume so anyway. I'm not a game developer, so I wouldn't know, but there has to be a reason. It's because it's the whole porting thing, right? Like, they have to port the game correctly, or otherwise you get a GTA 4 version 2, where it barely works on PC. We don't want that again. Never had an iPhone in your life? I'm pretty sure you've already said that, and I read it. I owned an iPhone for like 30 seconds. I think I've told this story before. Basically, when I had a Galaxy S5, my brother got a contract upgrade, and he said I could have his iPhone if it became my daily phone. So he gave it me very briefly to try out, to see if I'd enjoy it, and I hated it and gave it back to him. I think it's because, like, me being used to Android and then just picking up an iPhone, I don't know what I'm doing, pretty much.
Keep right, and then exit right.
It's obviously a completely different operating system and everything's in completely different places and all that stuff.
Right.
So that's probably why. I mean, maybe if I,
Straight
for some reason, converted to iPhones and used them a lot more, maybe I'd get the hang of it and maybe I'll like it, but there's just no reason for me to do it because Android has never failed me. No, I don't remember that, Riley. You had Android for a day. A bit like me then, I guess. Flip phones are the best. Have you seen the new Folds from Samsung? They look interesting. I almost want one, but I don't think I would. Oh yeah, Riley. Remember now. Was it a trend though, or was it just you? Just me. I thought so. I'm not sure how long to stream for tonight, guys. I might make tonight a shorter one than usual. I'm not sure. I'm just physically tired. Mentally, I'm good, like I said, but physically, I'm just... Yeah. Everything hurts. A little bit. 80s brick phones are better than modern phones. Yeah, you could run over them in a car and they'll be fine. Whatever you feel like. Yeah, I'll see. I'll finish this job and then this delivery and then I'll see how I feel. But I'm like thinking about that, but then I'm also thinking, what else am I going to do with the rest of my night, you know? Because now that I'm back home, it's a case of I'll either be gaming or sat watching YouTube. Pretty much. Can that force you? I know, Luigi. Like I've been talking about recently, it's all about just having fun with this and relaxing. I'm pretty chilled out, Riley. It's just physically, I'm quite tired. We'll see, though. Like I said, I'll finish this delivery and then I'll see how I feel. See if I want to go for it longer. But it's like I said, I don't know what I would do with the rest of my night. I guess play Samp, like on international trucking, maybe. Because of course that's not in any way taxing. I would say I'd play F1, which is something I've been looking forward to. Because like you'll understand what I mean. It's like no matter how much you love a holiday, you get to the point if you're on like quite a long holiday like mine, a week, you get to a point where you start thinking about going home, or when you are going home, and then you think about all the things that you're going to do when you get home. Like for example, oh, I've missed my bed, and I've missed my PC, and one of those things was for me was like thinking about playing F1, and I can't wait to play F1 and put some proper hours into it. But then I'm also thinking I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm pretty physically tired, and playing F1 is pretty physical with like the heavy wheel and having to basically drive so fast and concentrate so much and stuff like that. So I think what I'll do, if I do end the stream after this delivery, I'd probably go on international trucking. So if you do have SAMP installed, guys, and you want to join me, I'll put the IP in the Discord. If I do go on it, I'm not sure yet, because after the stream, if I do end, I'm going to end up going downstairs for a bit. And then I'll probably go on SAMP like later on. But if I do that, I'll put the IP in the description. You can join me if you want to. It's a shame I can't stream it. Do you know if I could stream it, I would have streamed it tonight instead of this. Double stream day. This is the thing, I can't stream international trucking without making an alternate account. And I don't know if I want to do that yet, because when you first start on that server, it's a little bit of a grind. Because the reason it's a grind, I'll explain. When you first start, of course you can play any class you want. But you need licenses for certain classes, like trucker and bus and pilot and train. I think they're the 4 that you need licenses for. And the reason... Thanks, OEG, for the 30 knocks. Thank you so much, man. It's really generous of you. Where am I speeding to? Where am I speeding to? Somewhere in France. That place. Left. That place. Not even going to try and pronounce it. Hang on. I'll let the donation play out first. Because if I start explaining what I was about to explain...
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Where are you speeding to on this game?
Like that. I was going to say, if I start explaining what I was going to explain, the donation will pop up and it'll completely interrupt what I was saying. But yeah, the reason why you need licenses is basically those classes, when you don't have a license, it randomly gives you a job. And the issue with that is the start point is also random. So let's say you spawn in Las Venturas.
Keep right,
and
then exit right.
You get a random job because you don't have a license yet. The start point might be in Los Santos, which is pretty shit. Because you've got to drive to the start point, pick your cargo up, and then drive to your destination. And your destination could be back in Las Venturas. That's the only downside to like starting on that server. Which is what I would have to go through if I have to make an alternate for streaming. But once you get that, you can obviously select jobs yourself. So, let's say you get a trucker's license, you attach a fluids trailer, you can basically select, right, I'll take diesel from, let's say you're at, I don't know, KACC, Military Fuels place, which is, if you don't know, that place in San Andreas where you steal the helicopter from that's got the magnet on it for the heist. Let's say you're there, you could say, oh, I'll take diesel from here to, I don't know, the gas station that's in the desert. You can pick jobs that make sense based on your actual location. So you're not having to like drive across the map to your start point to then drive to your destination. But in order to do that, you need... I don't know how much money it costs, but to get a trucker's license, I believe you need to get 100 score, which you can do by doing any missions.
Right.
You can get that by doing any missions. But it might take a while. Depends what you're actually doing. You'll have to try train. Train is the same, unless you've got a license. It like, let's say you're at Cranberry Station, which is the San Fierro one. It could say your pickup point is Prickle Pine. But then your drop-off point might be Cranberry again. But train, in all honesty, is probably one of the best classes to grind score when you're first starting. Because, of course, you can go full speed in SAMP and not derail. So you're always going really fast. It's just, of course, your start point and your destination, it'll be random. But of course, if you've got a train license like I do, and you're spending a lot of time as a train driver on the server, which I do again, then of course what I tend to do, that you can do jobs really quickly. You could say Linden Station to Prickle Pine, which is the 2 Las Venturas stations, so that's really quick. Or even El Corona to Market Station, that's even quicker in Los Santos. You could do that if you wanted to quickly do jobs, but what I tend to do is do laps of the map. So like, let's say I start in El Corona, the train is going towards Las Venturas usually. So I go El Corona to Linden, and then once I get to Linden, it's Linden to Prickle Pine, and then once I get to Prickle Pine, it's Prickle Pine to Cranberry, and then Cranberry to Market, and then you've done a circle, essentially. That's what I do when I'm playing train class. Of course, I could do, like I said, jobs a lot quicker by just doing the 2 Los Santos train stations, but there's no point. Well, there is a point. It's just a lot more fun if I did laps of the map rather than just bouncing between 2 stations constantly. Derailing physics too strong for Sam? I don't know. I guess Sam's fixed it or like stopped it from happening. I don't know why it doesn't derail you in Sam. I'm not too sure. There'll be a reason, of course. It's not server dependent because it happens on every server. So I'm not actually sure why you can't derail in Sam. Maybe someone has an answer. But DRS, like, do you know the train class? You could literally, I don't know if you've got multiple screens on your setup DRS, or if you've got like a separate device that you can like watch the stream on, or whatever. But you could literally, even though you get random jobs with Train Driver, you could put the stream on another screen or on another device and start grinding train, because you don't really need to look at the screen unless you're coming up to the station that you need to park at. So if you wanted to do that DRS, you could, and in the process you'll also be grinding money as well as score. So it's a good idea if you're wanting to properly get into the server. And that goes for anyone else that's planning to play it. If you've got another device or another screen to put the stream on, you know, keep the stream there. But be a train driver on the server. Be grinding score and money whilst watching the stream, essentially. It's a W spam job? Yes, pretty much. Uh-oh. This is the squeeze. Ooh. Okay. You hold W until you need to brake for the station. Pretty much. But over time, you'll learn what the optimal braking point is. I'm constantly learning where it is. So, like, when is the time to go from holding W to holding S? And then, hopefully, if you've timed it perfectly, you will stop in the red marker. Without having to, like, let go of S or overshooting and reversing, essentially. So yeah, it's a good idea for anyone that's wanting to get in the server. If I'm streaming not international trucking, then just be a train driver and watch the server. Watch the stream, sorry. Oh my god, this is messy, this. These lanes have become a mess because this truck is in the middle. And this Mini wants to get past because he's faster.
Keep left.
Same with this other car. Like, you shouldn't undertake, like, you're not really allowed. At least in the UK you can't. Remember the fruit shoot drinks? My little brother drinks them every day. We buy multi-packs for him. That's all he drinks. Pretty much all day. I'm not chat. I'm just gonna respond to something. Me. Oh. There we go. Sorry, guys. Keep driving. Yeah, I used to love them, actually. Many years ago. Yeah, I do need to stream the convoy mode, Michael. That'd be pretty fun. But there was no point in doing it tonight because with it being such an impromptu stream, it needs to be like announced days in advance so people know that I'm doing it so people can join. If I were to do it tonight, no one would know that they could join or whatever. People need to know in advance. You can do it now, it's easy to do that. I'm not doing it now because no one... There's literally only you, I think, and DRS. Like, there's so many more people that can join in if I actually plan it. You know? But I think I am going to just do this job for today's stream. Thought I'd just do a bit of a chill stream. Oh shit, watch the lanes. Just do a bit of a chill stream just to kind of speak to you guys now that I'm back. Basically chill with you guys. And do a proper, what's it called? Proper stream tomorrow. Once I've had my probably 12 hours of sleep, knowing me, now that I've got my own bed and space back. Imagine if modders added a wedge upgrade on Trucker's MP. Do you mean like those in GTA Online? Like those big wedges that you can put on the... is it the Mobile Operations Center? Or is it something else? I'm not sure. So anything exciting you did while in your holiday? Nothing that really stands out, just everything that I can't do here. Like going to the beach and going in the arcades and shit like that. I don't know. It depends what kind of answer you're expecting. It's a separate truck on GTA Online? Okay. I don't know much about GTA Online. I know I've seen it before, though. I thought he was going to drive straight into me then. It's just like, no. No fun fairs or any pools and that. There was a swimming pool at the place we were staying, but I didn't go in. I don't know why I didn't go in. Like, I just couldn't be bothered, I think. Welcome back, Clemmer Kitty. It just isn't, though, Michael. It's terrible, in my opinion. Big clam. God's sake. Can I get through there? I guess I can, right? It's one of those faster travel ones. Yeah. I think. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I guess, Riley, I guess. I usually go to the same place, though. Like, every year. It, like, doesn't get old, but it does at the same time. It's just like... No matter how many times I've been there, it's always, obviously, completely different to where I live. So, it's nice in that regard, but then you kind of... sometimes feel like you've already done everything on like the first couple of days because you've done it so many times before. It's like Blackpool doesn't really change, you know. There's never anything like proper fresh about it. It's just pretty much the same as the previous year. Yeah, that sounds amazing, Riley, to be fair. Yeah, I enjoyed the whole week, to be honest. It was great. But like I said earlier, I'm only doing this delivery, which has still got a fair bit left on it. And then I'm ending the stream because I'm not overly tired, like, mentally. It's just physically I am. Physically, I'm really tired. Well, it's the city that Vice City is based off. Yeah. But no, from what I've seen of it, like real life pictures and stuff like that, it just looks like an amazing place anyway. Even if it wasn't Vice City. Drink some Red Bull. If I had a Red Bull, I would have it, but that won't help, to be honest. It's just like I was saying earlier. I've just got like really dull pains everywhere, like my arms and my shoulders, my legs. The thing is, when you're on holiday, you do a shitload of walking, like. I think I checked my phone earlier. I think I did 75,000 steps over the week, which for some people is not a lot because people might walk around all the time, especially if they work in a place where they're moving around all the time. But for me, that's quite a lot.
Keep left.
Yeah, I'd love to go as well, Michael. Of course, it's extremely far away from me, but it's also expensive to get a holiday like that. Yeah, you'd have an amazing time, Riley, I reckon. Looks like an amazing place. Ah, fair enough, Michael. My guy is about to yawn. Very shortly. Really, Climate Kitty, jeez. I think it looks like a great place. Why isn't he yawned yet? He should yawn. Anytime soon? Should have already yawned. Interesting. Yeah, the thought of
Finding a new route.
flying by plane. What else would I fly using? But, no. I don't really like the thought of going on an aeroplane, to be honest. I've never been on one, as you could probably tell, but I don't like the thought of it for some reason. Ah, there he goes. He did that much later than I expected. Okay. So I don't need any more rest stops now. Should just be flat out to the destination. I mean, I can see why, I guess, Clemmer Kitty, but to me, Miami looks like a brilliant place. Like, it looks amazing. Yeah, fair enough, OAG. I mean, from you to Miami, OAG, that's going to be a huge flight. So I guess that's another reason you wouldn't want to, because it'd be a lot of hours. I guess you could just sleep through most of it. A nice toll booth. I swear France in this game is full of toll booths. Is it like this in real life? Has anyone ever been to France that's in this chat? Maybe, Riley. I don't know about that, though. Yes, DRS. Of course I do. Sweden is like 3 or 4 hour drive. That's pretty long. I think to drive to Blackpool, I think it was like 2 hours. Well, it was to get home, but going there took a lot longer than that. Because of the traffic. Didn't that mod crash most of the time? Yeah, it crashed quite a bit. But I think that was like under particular circumstances that it crashed. Wasn't it? Like, I don't know.
Go straight on.
I'd say it was horrendous. It was pretty cursed, yeah, but I've definitely played worse mods. Yeah, my mum wants to go there one day, I think, Riley.
Go straight on.
He actually tried to brake for the line. That guy ahead, he was like way over it though. Yeah, I think the only time the game crashed for me, trying to remember, because obviously it was a long time ago, it was like under really particular circumstances. It was just really broken in other ways, that's all. But I don't remember what my reaction was like to that mod, like way back when, but I'm thinking about it, didn't I enjoy it? I think I enjoyed it, didn't I? I can't remember though. It was a pretty cool mod, to be fair. It was really cool. Yeah, exactly, Clamor Kitty. There's not many mod creators that's done that. Yeah. Like, it's using San Andreas, but you wouldn't be able to tell if it wasn't for like the HUD or sounds or whatever. I don't know. I mean, of course, anyone that's played GTA San Andreas for any length of time, no matter how different it looks, they'll know it's San Andreas, I guess, but yeah. That game, or that mod, you know, it's a lot different. Yeah, Riley, my mum really wants to go there. Like, to be fair, I don't mind where we go on holiday, because a holiday is a holiday. But it would be nice if we could go, like, somewhere else. Because we've been to Blackpool every year for the past... well, I don't know how many years. Many. I think the last time we had a holiday that wasn't Blackpool was 2017, but I'm pretty sure that was the same year that we actually went to Blackpool after that, but in the winter time. Pretty sure that was the year we had 2 holidays. Not too sure though. You know what I mean, Clamor Kitty. Like, I don't mind where we go because it's a holiday. It's a break from everyday life. There is one negative about going on holiday though, and it's the same here, or the same that on the holiday that I've just had. You spend so much fucking money. That's what I've done. Is this guy gonna... there you go. Yeah, I will do, Riley. Boom. Really need to repair this truck. I think it feels so slow. And I have a feeling that's because it's damaged. Because we got T-boned in the last stream, didn't we? Because I ignored a stop sign. I remember that. Yeah, she's good, Riley. She's just really happy to be home, to be honest. Like, of course she wanted the holiday and all that stuff, but I think it's when you go for a week, it gets a bit stressful. Not for me personally, but I think my mum was a little bit stressed. So she's just happy to be home, to a comfy sofa, her TV, her computer, all that stuff. Proper brews as well, like tea and coffee, because when you go to like a different place, you know, because the water's different. Like, I don't want to get too graphic, but the water can like affect your stomach pretty badly. So we barely had like coffees and stuff. Well, me especially. I don't know how. I've never heard T-bone in a sexual way, or sexual meaning for T-bone. Of course, the bone part I understand, but T-bone, I don't know. I'm a bit confused at that one. Right, it's 56. I'm a bit boxed in here because that guy's like trying to overtake me, but this lane is going pretty slow. Well, it's not going 56, should I say? He's braking for some reason. Can this car like finish its overtake? What are you doing? Dude, go! Oh my god, what are the fucking AI doing? I've never, no, Clamor Kitty. I think that must be your creation or something. Never heard anything like that. The thing is, when the AI slow me down like that, because of how damaged this truck is, and I guess the cargo must be pretty heavy, right?
And then exit right.
18 ton. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light either.
Exit right.
But when the AI slow me down like they are, he really didn't need to brake again, by the way. Jesus Christ, AI. It takes so long to get my speed back. I really need to repair this truck, because it's just so slow. And I think it is because it's damaged.
Right.
At the end of this job, my guy's going to be yawning, but I'm just going to have to finish the job anyway.
Keep left.
That car can overtake me later on if he wants to, but I'm not sitting here. Assets can mean a few different things, in my opinion, anyway. Because the word asset means it belongs to you. Kind of. Like if it's your asset. Oh, nice. Of course, Clamor Kitty. Of course you would say something like that. 320-ish miles. I don't know, Riley. I don't know the answer to that. Oh, my shoulders, dude. Really fucking hurt. I tell you, I can't wait to get comfy in bed, but I don't know. Just got a feeling I'm gonna be back to my old ways. Oh, that was another thing, guys. I meant back to my old ways, as in like not sleeping until early hours of the morning. But that's another thing. So we were staying in a caravan, right? Like a really big one. One really shit thing is they didn't have Wi-Fi. I think you could pay for it to have Wi-Fi access at your caravan, but we didn't, because that was the point. So I was relying on mobile data, but the signal was that bad that anytime I was in the caravan, I would usually put YouTube on to like watch videos from my favourite YouTubers that I'd usually watch. And all week I had to watch it in like 240, 360, sometimes 720p, but very rare. So this really shit quality. But the video, even though it was playing in really shit quality, was still buffering. It was painful, dude. The whole week. It was fucking painful. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to tonight when it comes to watching YouTube. Actually being able to watch it in HD. With no buffering. Ridiculous, man. Oh, it would have gone to 144p as well, Climate Kitty, at various points. It was just really shit quality, but it would still buffer as well. So that's another thing I can't wait for now that I'm back. Watching YouTube in decent quality without it buffering. Kind of understand how the 144p gang feel now. F to Wilson phone. Wasn't my phone, or it might have been the my network provider. I guess having pretty poor signal where I was, but yeah, it was awful. But it was the same. Like if you went into the proper like town centre / seafront bit of it and all that stuff, it was just like everywhere. You just struggled to get signal. I don't know why. Have my own YouTube gang called the Feather Gang. Why? Why is it the Feather Gang? There's gotta be a reason it's called that. Yeah, spam those emotes, OAG. I know how you feel now. I know exactly how you feel. It's terrible. Uh-oh. I'd love to overtake these guys, but this white car is kind of in my way on my left. Move. Overtake me, thanks. They're going to start speeding up now in this lane, aren't they? There we go. Oh, right. But they would not be... Your viewers wouldn't be the Feather Gang because they don't have feathers? Like feather tattoo? Z? I don't know. It'd be a hard one to explain to your viewers, I guess. Like, the reason we have 144p gang and Doink gang is because it's massively relevant. Like, some viewers can't watch streams unless it's in, like, 144p, and then Doink gang is just just because. Right? Yeah, I guess. I mean, Feather Gang, Doink Gang, you know, both of them need probably a similar amount of explaining for people to understand. Of course, you can't do that game. You can't just change the speed limit, and just because the literal millimeter that it changed, I wasn't down at the speed limit. It fucking fines me. You can't do that game. The literal millimeter. So dumb. Hate it. Can we have 56 miles per hour back, please? What's this guy doing? I don't know what he's doing. Floor it. Nice helicopter, though. It's got no rotors on it, though. Well, I guess you transport helicopters like that, actually. Maybe. I don't know. Remember for, like... Because Blackpool has an air show, usually. Remember for that, usually once it's over... Because they have like older planes on display on the seafront, you can see the trucks actually driving the planes around, and the wings are like folded up and stuff. Shit. Move. Doink your mom. I don't get it. You're gonna GTA 3 checkpoint sound my mom? Okay. So that's where doink comes from. I mean, it's not a doink, obviously. It's just we always called it that. Well, I did anyway. Then it just became a meme. Oh. Fair enough. Yes, this job seems to be taking forever. 173. That's not long, I guess. Well, it's not long if we keep this sort of speed. I think I just saw a road sign for the place and I'm going. Yeah, I did. That's usually a good sign. Ha, get it? Sign. I'm so tired, guys. Go, go, go. Man, this truck needs repairing. I'm gonna do it, like, after this job, but I'm hoping there's, like, a service garage in this town that we're going to. Fix this truck and then do the career mode things that we usually do. Yeah, Riley, definitely. I need to find who sent it me and like find the actual sound of it. So I know I played it in that stream, in one of the San Andreas streams, but like I need the actual sound. Don't get it. Never mind, doesn't matter. I can't even remember exactly what I said. It was just something about a road sign, and then I said it's a good sign or something. Yeah, I know, Riley. I think he sent it to me on Twitter, but I remember scrolling through my DMs on Twitter and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the link or anything. Why is this 50? Gone through pretty much the whole of France doing like 56 most of the time. And now we're at 50. Why though? When we're so close. These final miles would be so quick if I had that extra 6 miles per hour. No, you're fine, Clammy Kitty, don't worry. I'm tired.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Feel like I need another coffee or something.
Exit right.
God. Didn't want to break, but I caught that guy a bit too quick. What are you doing? Be more proactive, if that's what... Yeah, proactive. Like, slow down, of course, but don't nearly come to a stop. You don't need to if you're actually looking at the... looking in the direction that you want to be clear. I mean, she is on my lock screen, Riley, so technically you're not wrong. Tired, yes, tired. I get it, because tired. Great joke, Clammy Kitty. Yay. Nah, I sound like a dick now. No, you're fine. It was great.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
No, Riley. Just no.
Turn right.
Your sarcasm senses were tingling, and they were right. Fucking another toll booth? Jesus, France. No one answered my question earlier, so either you guys didn't hear me or didn't want to answer it, or you just... None of you have been to France or anything, but is France actually like this? Is there just fucking toll booths everywhere? Like, the majority of this journey has just been slowing down for toll booths. Like, they've got the fast track things on, where you don't have to come to a stop, but... Like... Still so annoying because it takes so long to get the speed back that I was doing. Especially because the truck's damaged, so the engine's like struggling. No idea. That's fine. I mean, I'm guessing it is. Everyone says that Truck Simulator like nails the locations, like how they look and stuff, and the feel of them. So I'm guessing SCS wouldn't put toll booths all over France if they weren't actually there.
Keep left.
Yeah, what the fuck, Riley? Yeah, I've never been outside the UK, so I wouldn't know either. But we've literally driven from the bottom of France to the top of France. Like, obviously we started the journey at the very bottom of Italy. So we went from top to bottom of Italy and then top to bottom of France in this journey. If anything, no, Riley. Makes my lips tingle. Which is a bit annoying.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exit right. Okay. Good sign.
Exit right.
Go, go, go. Go. Slowing right down. Nice. Come on, truck in front of me. Go. Accelerate. Accelerate. Look at this. I can usually, like, accelerate quicker than the AI when I'm, like, foot flat to the floor. But I can't because the truck is, like, fucked. Don't brake too much, dude. Just move. There you go. Okay. I wonder what, like, the quickest I can actually get into one of these is. Without hitting the barrier, of course. That guy's not going to back out, so I'm just going to move across. Let him have it. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm usually accelerating quicker than the AI. I just can't. So the truck is damaged. Both recorded together in the same place? No. We've never met. Nice bridge. It's going to slow me down a lot, though. Very steep. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, he's still there. Thought I pulled away from him a lot more. There we go. Should have the space. He's probably going to slow it. Yeah, he did. He, like, panicked. Back down off the bridge. Another fucking toll booth. What the hell is wrong with this place, dude? Why? Why is there so many? France is making so much money off me right now. Come on, truck, you can do it. Just climb the hill. You can do it. You can do it, truck. Yeah, there you go. Good truck. Yeah, we've I think we've collabed before, Riley. Like, didn't we once both stream Samp and had voice chat as well? Like, I know you've been in a few of my streams in voice chat, but I wouldn't say that's a collab, because you weren't streaming as well. But I'm pretty sure we once did a Samp stream where we were both streaming and we were using voice chat. Or am I imagining that? Whoa! Thought it slowed down a bit more then. Didn't. Clearly. That's scary. Go on, mate. Go on. Accelerate. Jesus, really? Oh, this whole... This whole road is 31. Okay. See how it is, game. You can wait, Mr. Red Truck. What a creative name for someone. Mr. Red Truck.
At the roundabout, take the
He might have had a great name, and I've just called him Mr. Red Truck. Go! Oh my god, this AI. Oh, wow. Fucking rainbow daffs over here. Don't. Oh my god. You fucking donut. What are you doing? Just get on with it, man. Oh my god. He's gonna try forward, isn't he? AI, man. Like, I appreciate that they're trying to let me through and they're trying to help me out and stuff, but they're doing it all wrong. Like, you can't just stop in the middle of a roundabout. You just can't. That's two of them at the same time, just doing something they really shouldn't be doing. Doing things that I wouldn't expect them to do, even though I should expect it these days, because I know what the AI are like. They're fucking stupid. I need to turn left, I think, so I'm going to take this side. If I'm wrong, I'm going to cry. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Okay, good. Oh, it appears all the time, Clammy
And
Kitty.
then turn left.
It's not the first time I get pissed off at people.
Turn left.
Oh, or the game, should I say. Okay. Whoop.
Get
There we
ready
go.
to turn right.
We're here.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Hundreds of toll booths and stupid AI later. We're
Turn
here.
left.
Open up. Special
where it
delivery. Yeah, I know, Riley. So is because I'm only saying this because I know you watch EastEnders, Riley. I forgot the character's name, but she's in EastEnders. Like, she's deaf,
Let's
and
go.
she's like the very first deaf contestant to go on the show. Forgot the character's name though, and the actor. Oh, Frankie, that's it. Yeah.
Turn right. Turn left.
Like, I'm guessing quite a few people are going to think, like, how is she going to be able to keep in time with the music? But
Turn right.
I think, can't deaf people feel sound? Like, you know what I mean, don't you? Like, when you're in a car or something, you put your hand over the speaker. Or, well, people that are deaf might do that. She can lip read. She'll be able to feel sound, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's like every deaf person or
Keep
just
right.
most. I'm not sure. Or some, should I say, not most. Some.
At the
Right.
roundabout.
This is not the correct lane for the roundabout, right? But it's the lane the AI use.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So I really need to copy AI to try and stop them from being stupid. No, that's not what I mean. That's like... Because usually when you've lost a sense, like if you're blind or deaf or whatever, it means your other senses are heightened, usually. Hey, I'm a millionaire again. I remember what I was doing. I need to fill up the Rotterdam garage. I've just realised, do you remember that stream where it was the first time that this profile, like, had 1 million? I had 1 million for the first time in this profile, and I was, like, practically celebrating. And then it's just happened again, and now I'm like, hey, we're a millionaire again. We had 2 million in the previous stream. Okay. Guys, I'm going to hire drivers, but I want the next garage I'm going to buy. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll buy the first one I see. France, give me a city. London, we've already got one. I need a city, guys. Oh, wait. Oh. I already have one in London. I'll bring Garage Manager up so you can see which ones I've got. Oh, that's not even all of them. We've got so many they don't fit on the page anymore. Leon? Okay. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but that place. Which is there. Congratulations, Clamor Kitty. Alright. Then let's put as many trucks as we can in there. I think 3, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a pretty good start. It's not going to be 4, is it? No. It's going to be 3. Yeah, 3. And then let's hire 3 drivers for those trucks. They can start bringing in the cash dollar straight away. Oh my god, I mean to do that. Oops. There we go. I want to look actually at this. It's like Sheffield's productivity is at 100. We've got a few garages that's over 50%. That's really good. And then ratings, I'm obviously 10, and then there's a load of 7. Well, there's 2 7.5s, so there's some 6.7s. 5.8s, 5s, 4.2s, 3.3s, 2.5s. Guessing a couple of 1.7s or a lot of 1.7s. Then some 0.8s. Vindis, you've literally joined at the end of the stream. Sorry, man. I'm really tired after the holiday. I'll tell you what, I'll have a smoke with you guys to wrap up. That's what I'll do. How was holiday? Yeah, it was pretty good, thank you. How have you been this week? We have 98 drivers now. Pretty insane. The thing is, like, I think do you know Aleishia's modded profile that she hasn't played in a long time? I think she's got something like 140 something drivers because I was sat there like buying a load for her using the, of course, modded money. And I think the income on my profile will be higher, even though I've got less drivers, because we hired those drivers and then she didn't play the game much, so they never leveled up. Whereas a lot of my drivers have leveled up, so they're bringing in thousands every job rather than like a couple of hundred. Good stuff, Findis. Let's see if I can turn my light on. Hey Google, turn my light on.
Sorry, it looks like the James light isn't available right now.
She said that before the stream as well. That's why the light hasn't been on at all. Looking great. Looks like I am in the dark for now. It's so irritating because it's basically because the Wi-Fi is so bad in my bedroom. Hey, Thunderflag, you and Vindis have joined at a pretty poor time because I'm ending the stream shortly. It's because I'm really tired after the holiday, but I thought I'd do a quick stream to say hello to everyone. We've had a couple of hours, so that's good. Yeah, I'm back in business. I will be streaming tomorrow, guys, though, so you'll be able to see me then. profitless. You can't turn your light on the old way. I think I have to turn it off and then turn it back on. One sec. Because the thing with smart lights is the switch is always on. You would then just use your phone or actually do a few more jobs. I'm really tired though, dude. Hang on. I wonder if I can do it with my phone instead of voice. Can I do it with my phone instead of voice? Voice should work though. No, it's offline. It's not responding. Wow, my PC is really loud. Even that didn't work. There we go. If you're using the switch to do it, then you have to turn the switch off and then back on. How about a candle? Imagine. Imagine streaming by candlelight. It'd be very seductive, I think. I know, Thunderflag. Sorry, man. I'm just really tired after my holiday. Just thought I'd do a quick stream to say hello to everyone. I've been going for a couple of hours, like 2 hours and almost 15 minutes. What about a lamp? I need something like, not those temporary lights that I had that are battery powered because they were awful, but like something. If I was getting like more serious about streaming and stuff, which I don't know yet if I would, but I need like almost kind of like a ring light, I guess. Call those green circles. But yeah, something like that goes behind my monitor or something and like lights up my face. That'd be ideal. So then that light can either stay off or it can be on, but that light doesn't make much of a difference to my face. I mean, it does a little bit, but not much because it's behind me. Plus, the game itself is, I mean, this is a pretty light bit of the game. Aren't those lights almost blinding? You just turn it down as much as you can. Or don't put it like directly in front of me. If it's directly in front of me, then I guess it'd blind me, but maybe off to the side over here. But it's like illuminating my face. I don't know. Don't know what the best solution for me would be, but I'm sure if I ever got serious about streaming again, then I'm sure I'd be able to figure something out. Start a fire in your PC would be a good stream. I don't think it would. I'm going to close the game because my graphics card is going nuts right now with the fans. 72 degrees, and that was shortly after I closed the game. This PC is needing a clean, I reckon. Because that's a very safe temperature. But my fans were going pretty berserk there. I don't know why. On the menu of Euro Truck, my fans seem to be like going berserk, but when I'm actually in the game, they calm down. It's almost like when you're on the menu, the GPU usage is 99%, but in the game, it's not. It's kind of what it's like. But I don't know the reason for that. Maybe the in-game frame rate can't go beyond a certain point or something. I don't really know. But I closed the game because the fans were annoying me. I've got like a pretty aggressive fan curve because of the OC that I'm using, which is not even much of an OC, to be honest. Might not even be worth running, but it's been stable, so that's why I'm keeping it. Just more performance. Yeah, my PC is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's down here. So it's under the desk, and the back of it is against a wall. And the front of it, if I'm sat here, is um, like against my leg, basically. So it's probably not getting much air to it overall. You lock your FPS? I would, but for some reason it stopped working, and I don't know why. I think this is out of date, like the tool that you'd use to do it. How do you update it from the actual thing? Is it user interface? How do you update this thing? Do I have to... There is no new version available. Okay. Because every time I start my PC up, something warns me that something isn't detecting my parts or something like that. A river tuner or whatever that is. That statistics thing. For some reason, it pops up when I first start my PC. Like, it's just popped up now. Some system components cannot be hooked right now. It is strongly recommended to restart application. But then when I restart it, it says exactly the same thing. Like, why is it doing that? I'm guessing one of those things is like graphics card or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. Soak your PC into rice and oil. Probably not recommended. Can't know if you don't try. True, true. I'm not going to try it though, just in case. Anyway, guys, sorry to those that have just turned up, but I am going to wrap the stream up here. So if you did enjoy it, hit the like button as usual. Get subscribed if you haven't already, which I'm assuming everyone here has. Big thank you to OAG for your generosity, your donation today, and a big shout out to my members. You know who you are. I'm eventually going to fix the member screen because it's very out of date. Actually, it's not too far out of date. There's just one name missing, I think. Oh wait, no, there isn't anyone missing there. Oh, okay. But anyway, cheers, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, definitely streaming tomorrow. And yeah, shall see you tomorrow. See you later.